Welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors Online, a weekly webcast produced by the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. I'm your host, Tom Jensen. My guest this week is John Mazer. John is the Game and Fish Department's Hunter Education Coordinator. John, if people have been considering taking a class, now's the time to get started, right?
That's correct. Most of our classes are ran between January and June prior to the deer drawing, so the bulk of our classes will be run during this time of year. But there's a 2-month maximum to post a course and a 2-week minimum. So if you don't see a course posted in your area right now, there will be one coming. So it's not something that we book years out.
Let's talk about the classes themselves. What can someone expect to learn?
Well, a basic firearm safety is the primary purpose of these courses, but there's also conservation, ethics, and other ways to prevent our sport from getting a bad light shed on it.
Sure. There is some hands-on firearms work in the class.
That's correct. Every class requires that as part of the practical.
All right. And these are mandatory for most people, right?
That's correct. Anyone born after 1961, December 31st.
John, even though some older folks, the people that were born before 1961, don't need to take the course in North Dakota, if they're going out of state, a lot of other states need you to take those courses.
That's correct. Especially states like Colorado, we get a lot of calls about that. Their age is a lot older than ours, and so you'll need to take the course prior to going there. So plan for your hunt ahead of time and make sure those rules before you book something like that, so you don't run into that trouble at the end looking for a course.
Geographically, you have courses scattered all over the state, right?
That's correct, from each corner.
All right. How can they find out where these courses are available?
On our website, we have a link on our website. You can go onto the online services and find out what classes are being offered and when they're being offered. And we also have a email alert system and text message system where you can sign up and it will give you an email alert or a text message when the classes are posted. That way you know prior to, so you can get online and book that course, because they do fill up fairly quick.
I want to just take a second here and talk about something maybe a little bit off track. Your courses are taught completely by volunteers, and it takes a lot of volunteers to get these done.
Right now we have about 650 to 700 volunteers, and that's not enough. We need more, so we're always looking for more volunteers, more people that want to help out. It is a very rewarding job. I mean, you're the first contact for those youth, and a lot of guys do it because they just like to pass on their passion and keep this going for the future, and without these volunteers we wouldn't be able to have these courses.
All right, big shout out to your volunteers, because it is a big effort on their part.
It is.
All right, let's start from step one, John. I want to take a course. I live in Grafton. How do I go about doing it?
Okay, you'd go onto our website again, like I said, and you'd see if there's any listings. If there isn't any listings for your class or for your area right now, you would sign up for our email alerts. You can call into us and we can help you out with that. But it is on our homepage of our website to sign up for text and email alerts. You would go there, you'd sign up for those email alerts and text messages, and then as soon as the class is posted, you'd get online onto our service and sign up for that course.
How about online courses? Are we offering any of those?
We have an online assisted course. It's called a home study. You'd go to class 2 nights, and that would be, the first night would be some instruction. You'd go home, you'd take the online course, and then you'd come back and take your practical exam and your written exam. With that course, there is a $15 fee. None of that money comes to the Game and Fish or to the instructor. That is the facilitator of that online course that money goes to. But there is a $15 fee associated with that. And one of the new things we started piloting last year is we have an online field day course, which is you would take the online course prior to going to the class, and you would show up, and it's a 1-day class. It's approximately 6 to 8 hours, and you would do the written exam again, the practical, but you also have a field walk and then some review that day. So it's a little more intensified course, but it is only 1 day, so it may work out. But that's something that's in the beta right now. We're working on it. There has been some offered last year in the Dickinson area, and we're looking to expand that over the state to see how it works.
You mentioned this a little bit earlier, and I want to go a little bit more in depth on this, John. Game and Fish has a new service that will let you know if and when courses are available in your area. If you go online, for sake of example, nothing's there, that will actually let you know.
That's correct. Yeah, our system lets you know as soon as those classes are posted. So when a class is posted, no matter where it's at, it's going to give you an alert and let you know that a class has been posted, and you can see if that works out. So if you're in the Fargo area, but there's one offered out in Castleton that may work for you, they'll let you know about that one too. So it lets you know about every course that's posted, just in case you may be in that area and it works for you.
All right, John, thanks. Here's how you can navigate to the hunter education classes. First, go to the Game and Fish website at gf.nd.gov. In the upper right corner, you'll find hunter education classes. Click on that, and you'll find a list of all the classes being offered across the state. If you find one that suits your needs, click on Enroll, and you're good to go. If you can't find one, you can register on the Game and Fish homepage to receive an email or text message when one does become available. For John Mazer and the rest of the staff here at North Dakota Game and Fish, thanks for joining us for Outdoors Online. We'll see you again next week.